Hello and welcome everyone, this is Dark Lord again with another Elden Ring video, and this video is a series of videos which I will be making to show you the things that you probably missed in the Consecrated Snowfields area. Now it will be covering on the three parts because this is quite a big area as you can see, and it starts from here and it goes all the way from the north and extending from here from the west to here. So I will be dividing these videos in three that because I'm going to cover the first part, which is probably the east and a bit of north. We are going to start from the Consecrated Snowfields point of grace, and then we would cover this area, and then we would go here and just cover a bit along the river. In the second video, we would cover most of the west part, and in the third video, we would be covering most of the remaining west and the south part here. So let's start with it and start from the Consecrated Snowfields area and explore the east and north part. Now, just to mention you guys, I'm starting from this Consecrated Snowfields area, and I would be moving in the north direction, where you can see that there is this statue which is pointing towards a catacomb, which is a very hidden catacomb, and we are going directly there. I'm going to show you the path exactly where you have to go. So you have to basically follow in the north direction, and then from there I would take you to the catacombs. Now, just to let you know that the series of this video does not cover each and everything, because obviously there are so many stuffs. I'm not going to show you each and every somber stone or smithing stone which is lying here and there, and all these boluses and all the stuff, because I mean they are just resources that you can take anywhere. But the main focus is that the things that are of worth, that are more of worth, and you might have probably missed. So now this is the first catacomb, which is very hidden, because you can see that this area is completely covered with snow, and I mean it's very hard to see even. I think the lamp was not working good, so I just turned it off, and let's see. That was the thing. I just encountered a mountain here, so basically that's this ridge here, and I have to go past this ridge, and then we have to go on the east direction. So just beware about it. Let me show you. Yeah, so we have passed the ridge, and now we have to follow this direction, and then we would reach the catacombs. Now, I'm not going to cover the catacombs, that in separate video. I've already covered it up. So if you want to see that, just check out that video. Otherwise, this video would increase in size, and I don't want to make it lengthy. I just want to keep it short and concise and to the point. Well, now we have reached the catacombs. Once you are here, just make sure that you hit the grace point, and if you want to cover it later, it's up to your choice. Now I'm going to show you the boss of this catacomb, which is the Portrait Grave Warden, and it's quite an easy boss. It's not a difficult fight, and once you defeat that boss, you can see that I will take him up very quickly. I'm using Death Ancient Rancor magic. You can also check out where to find it in my videos. I'll drop down the link in the description. And you can see that it's very powerful, and we are just taking him off very quickly. He is not even able to reach us. Now, once you defeat him, you will be awarded with the Great Grave Cloak and the Rotten Gravekeeper Cloak, which are very unique items and very easy to get. Now, from here, we are going further in the north, and let me show you on the map. We are going here. Now, once you are here, you will find this candle, and once you interact with it, you will find a ghost, and then you have to follow up this ghost. Basically, he is going to take you to a hidden treasure. You can find up that treasure also, but it's difficult to reach there. Now, this ghost is going to take us through the whole bunch of enemies, and I'm going to defeat some of them, and I'm going to ignore the other ones, because obviously it's not worth to defeat each and every one. Otherwise, we would miss the ghost. Well, you don't have to worry much about missing the ghost, because he's usually wanders around. He doesn't go far beyond if you are following him. But then again, obviously, it's very difficult because everything is white out here. And it's very difficult to find this ghost. You can see I'm struggling. I have opened up my lamp because I want to show the direction. Now, here comes the wolves. Now, I have to defeat them, because otherwise they will keep following me. So let's defeat them. There is one more. So these are done. Now, we are going to follow him again. You just have to make sure that you follow this shiny things, shiny footprints from the ghost. Now, like, where are you taking us? Where did it go? I think he turns on the left side. So okay, I think there is a wolf behind me. Yeah, this one is a big wolf. Obviously it takes 3 attacks. So okay, so we are done with the wolf. Now again, we are going to follow him. Now he's going to take us through all the enemies, I think. Okay, so there comes this ball. I'm not going to bother defeating him. Just a couple of maybe. Okay, so I'm just leaving it. Okay, so now we are almost there. Okay, so once you are here, there are two more these sorcerer's ball. I don't know like what they are, what to call them, but I mean I'm not going to fight with them. I'm just going down. I'm just a bit afraid to jump here because I don't know. I can't see the floor. But okay, yeah. So here we come. Okay, so now where is it? It's on the right side. Okay, so the ghost vanishes here. So and there is this chest here. Let's open up the chest, and you will get the rune art from this one. Now we are going to further move into the north, and this time I'm going to take you from another grace point which is nearby. It's called Inner Consecrated Snowfields area. From here it's near, so I mean I wanted to show you this grace point also. We are going to the Aalbinauric Rise, which is a hidden tower basically, and to get entry into that tower basically you need another stuff that you have to get from Urania of Flex. Now let me show you. This is the path. And from here we have to go directly in the east direction to reach here. There are a couple of ridges that we have to cross by in between the route. We will do that, but right now we are heading towards this grace point called Main Academy Gate. It's on, no, not that one. Which one is it? Yeah, this one. So we are heading towards here, and from here we are going in the east direction, and we have to pass the seal. We have to pass a straight path. There are some wolves in the path. You can ignore them or you can defeat them. I mean, that's up to you. And then you would find a merchant which is sitting isolated and quite hidden in the trees, and you have to basically buy spirit from it, which I'm going to show you in a while. Just let me show you. So you saw that there are some walls, you have to ignore them. I mean, I'm not going to defeat each and every stuff. Okay, so here is the merchant, you can see, and I'm going to buy a spirit called Fanged Imp Ashes, which are basically these two things, goblin type of things, which you have to use at the Aalbinauric Rise to open it up. Now we are at the Aalbinauric Rise, and I have to use it here. Okay, so now you can see that there are these two figures, and once you reach here, you have to use these ashes here, and then you would see that there would be a hidden enemy, and then these would fight with it, and once they do, the Aalbinauric Rise will open up. So that's how you have to open this one up. And then once you get on the top of the Aalbinauric Rise, you will get a very powerful talisman called Graven Mass talisman, which rises significantly your the potency of your magic. Now there is stairs in front of me, so we have to take these stairs up, and we have to grab the talisman. Now just to let you know that you can also use this talisman along with another talisman which also raises the potency of your magic. It's called Mass School Talisman. Well, it's a smaller version of this talisman which is Graven Mass talisman, which we are going to get right now, and together they both significantly raise the potency of your magic. Well, now from here we are again moving to further north, and we are going to face a boss here. It's called Great Worm Theodorix, and it's a very notorious boss, so I'm going to use sorcery against it. And you would see that I'm going to use Ancient Death Rancor, which is very powerful against this boss, as well as it is very powerful against many of the bosses, and it's one of my top favorites. I've used it many times against in-game bosses, and it's awesome. It's outstanding. Now you can also cheese this boss by letting it fight against these large octopuses, as I'm showing you right now. You can see that it's going to take out one of the slugs over there, and if you can break down these octopuses, you can also make them fight with each other. That's also one tip of doing it, and then you can stand behind. Now this is another octopus. Like there are 3 or 4 here in this area. You can bring them together and let them fight against this giant worm. But then again, I mean, I'm not going to show you that cheese because that's not the intent of this video. I'm just going to take quickly off this octopus so that it's not going to bother me while I'm taking this giant worm down. So you can see that these ones are fighting together, as you can see here. I mean, there you can see a small demonstration of how the fight goes on. So basically, now we are going to defeat this one, and then we will get a dragon heart, which we are going to use at the Cathedral of Dragon Communion. So just have a look around. Just now, these all death sorceries, they are just they will take it out very quickly. You would see. Now just this boss is going far away from me, so just let's get near it, and now just have a look around. Just okay. So Mr. Mimic, just do some wonders. Just engage the boss so that I can take it down quickly. Otherwise, I mean, it's not necessary to even use your Mimic even. So, but then again, obviously, not want to take any chances right now. Okay. Yes, so we are good. We are good. Yeah. You can see it's very powerful. You can see how powerful this is. Now, this is a very good chance to give it a critical take, but obviously, I have wasted enough time to take this potion, but obviously, it doesn't make any difference, I think. Okay, so the boss is almost down, I think. Oh, it's coming towards me, I think. Is it so? Oh, just have a look around. Oh, I was lucky, I think. Otherwise, he was going to use this powerful sword against me. Anyway, so we have taken down this giant room, and this is the Dragon Heart, and now we are heading towards the Cathedral of Dragon Communion in the Galit, and here we are going to take this incantation, Theodorix Magma, which is a very powerful incantation, and you should try it. Now, from here, we are again going to the further north in the Consecrated Snowfields to the Minor Earth Tree. Here we are going to take this portrait awaker, and to get here again, I mean, you can come from directly here in this taking this pathway, or you can take this ordinal liturgical town of Grace Point and head straight east, and you can reach here. Now just be careful, there are a few enemies here. Just make sure that you are taking them down, otherwise they will keep on disturbing you while you are defeating this boss. I'm again using the Ancient Death Raincore magic. You will see that this boss would be defeated pretty easily, and after defeating him we would be rewarded with 2 tiers to be used in Flask of Wondrous Physics. One is called as Thorny Crag tier and the other one is Ruptured Crystal tier. Well, the Thorny Crag tier is a pretty useful one, and it increases the strength of the successive attacks, so make sure that you are using it wisely, and you have to run away from these stars because they take a lot of HP. Just make sure that you are you are hiding yourself. Well, I think this would take this boss out. Okay, so we have defeated the boss. Now from here we will go a little bit on the western side along the river, and this is the last part of this video where we are going to get one Ash of War, which is called as White Shadow Lord. Now the use of it is if you use it, that Ash of War, it creates a white shadow which attracts the enemies towards yourself. Obviously it's very useful when you are trying to evade the area, and obviously it's also very useful if you are going to fight with some enemies where you want yourself to be away and divert their attention towards your white shadow. But make sure that you are not using it with the main bosses because it doesn't work there. Well, that's it for this video. I hope that you liked the video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe channel to support. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to watch part 2 and 3 where we will be covering more area of Consecrated Snowfields. Have a nice day.